What's up, everybody? My name is Bobby. Welcome to my channel, DeltaPlayer. I am so happy to finally be bringing this Let's Play back to you guys. I mean, not that any of you really care, but yeah, this little Let's Play was on hiatus because my camera got stolen. The only one in my entire possession that could actually handle a Let's Play like this was stolen from me. And I actually invested in a GoPro Hero 4. It wasn't really what I needed for the channel at the time. So I sent it back, and I purchased the exact same one that I had previous to this. So this camera's awesome. I love it. It does everything I need it to. So I feel no real need to change what we got going here. So anyway, back to the gameplay at hand. I can finally be bringing you guys this Let's Play back and all that jazz. Did a little bit of grinding while I was on hiatus in this game. I stocked up on a few items. Other than that, nothing else was really done. So yeah, anyway, we're picking up right where we left off. We're in hunt for our first Krazoa spirit with Fox McCloud, and this part of the game is a little weird, just due to the fact that it's kind of weird to figure out Fox. I mean, this whole game's weird, but like Fox actually going out and hunting for this Krazoa spirit. I'm sure you guys haven't forgotten like these guys. They're so annoying. These guys are really a requirement to kill, and I think I already have too many moon seeds. I only have one. I don't know if I need any more than that. I might as well just get this one just to be safe. So yeah, we're on our way to get the first Krazoa Spirit for Fox. The test for this one, as I can remember, isn't that hard. I mean, none of them are really that hard, except for one. Hopefully we're able to breeze through that one. But yeah, this should be pretty fun. There's like a little action scene coming up, I believe, right through this like little archway here. Yep. This place is so spooky. I hate it. It's so weird here.
What the? Look out!
So that's how meteors like come down, I guess, on this planet. They just like run to the ground and fly forward about 10 feet. So yeah, we escaped near death here. These guys, I hate them. Oh my god. You guys are going to see them until we reach a place that is known as Dragon Rock, and trust me, that place sucks. Dragon Rock is so stupid. I mean, before I address Dragon Rock even more, these guys, really the only way you can kill them is by freezing them, and then just you hit them one time. You can do it with any enemy, pretty much, but with them it just makes it a lot easier. And there are other ways to kill those guys, but that's definitely the most time effective. But yeah, anyway, Dragon Rock sucks. It is just, it's like a wasteland, and I don't know if you guys ever played Star Fox 64, I'm sure you have. But if you have in that game, it's about the equivalent of Venom in that game. It's just like, it's desolate, it's not fun at all. I always got stuck at this part as a kid, just due to the fact that, you have to, like, put these, like, stones, like, I guess chunks of the meteorite. No, I don't want to do that. And, oh no, I'm getting, like, low on health. This is ridiculous. And then he flies away. God, those things are so annoying, those gargoyles. But what you have to do is, like, with these little rock things that, I guess, fragments of the meteor that just fell, is, you collect them, and then you have to put it on these, like, things that are, like, spewing out some type of gas or whatever. I don't even know what it is. And I always thought you just put it down, and then you were done. That was it. So this is where a rock goes. But you have to actually listen for the noise, like the little chime it does. It's like, do-do-do-do. It's like a ringtone. And that way you know you put the rock in the right place, and that actually make it, like, effective. So what you're trying to do here is, I guess, just put enough pressure so the asteroid or meteor, or whatever you want to call it, is lifted up off the ground, and you can pass through. Can't remember. I think that this is where one is. Tricky needs fed. Well, yeah, dude, come on. Oh my god, Tricky, like, he's actually pretty good AI. Like, he doesn't really go off and do too much like that he shouldn't, and is actually, I mean, he's a valid sidekick, I guess, in the game. It's kind of weird to address him that way, but god, those things respawn fast. The thing I just killed is already respawn. All right, I'm getting destroyed here. Tricky, come on, dude. God, this is... I mean, I praise him, and then he's, like, so annoying. I felt like the first, like, batch of videos in this Let's Play were... I mean, they were okay. They weren't amazing. But I feel like the past, like, 2 or 3 I've done have actually been on, like, a more professional level. And, I mean, I'm not the next, like, Chuck Conroy or Slim Kirby or whatever. But, I mean, I definitely want to, like, address myself in a more professional manner. And hopefully it continues. Because, I mean, I look back on, like, my previous videos and I'm like, oh, those aren't half bad. They actually are, like... from what I've seen other YouTubers do, but then I look like way back in the channel and I'm like, never mind. So hopefully it's not like, you know, like you look at pictures of yourself now and you're like, oh, I look pretty attractive, and then like you look at it 3 years later and you're like, what was I thinking? I look hideous. I hope that's like not what goes on with the channel here. I cannot take these goblins anymore. Their hitbox is so tiny. I'm like talking to like cover up my frustration. Yeah, there are a lot of like low points in this game where I swear to God, come back down here, please. But there's a lot of like points in this game where like you really need to like ad-lib for commentary because it's kind of hard to just keep attention focused on the game itself the entire time. I noticed a lot of Let's Players do that. They kind of drone on and on about like points that don't really like need to be addressed, but they just do it just to the fact they don't want really like any gaps in their commentary because that just makes for boring gameplay. Oh my God, these guys are, I don't know what the, like, Rare, what were you thinking? Like, they're so annoying. Like, why would you not put other enemies in here than these stupid things? It's like they just got bored, or they didn't know what else to do, and they just, like, slapped and, like, copy and pasted these guys everywhere. Up there, I believe, is, like, tokens that you can get for wishing wells. I think I addressed that in an earlier episode. They're pretty stupid. It's kind of a little Easter egg, but, I did it once. It's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I'd rather just look it up on YouTube. But yeah, that's the story behind that. They're like little wishing wells, and you have to put these tokens in them. And it, I believe Fox's dad, who died in Star Fox 64, or allegedly died, makes it like he like speaks and is like says something like "trust your instincts" or something like that. I can't remember. Look it up on YouTube. It's a fun little thing. I may 100% this game. I don't know. As of right now, definitely not, because we are so behind schedule now with this game. Alright, so we're in our first Krazoa Spirit Shrine thing. I don't really know what you call it. It's the temple. As Fox McCloud. So, I can't even remember what this test is. I believe it's the test of strength. Maybe it isn't. Test of combat. I think it's the test of combat. I'm almost 100% sure it's the test of combat, because test of strength is actually like one of the easiest tests to complete. But the route to get there is actually extremely difficult. And these whirlpools can hurt you. I don't know if they've made an appearance yet, but they, for whatever reason, can injure you. So yeah, we get to use our newfound staff upgrade here. I can't remember what needs to be done here, I think. Yep, I remember as a kid, whenever I found this out, I knew it immediately, and I was like, yep, I bet you there's like a target behind me that raises the water level, and sure enough, I was a smart child, but whenever it came to, like, Legend of Zelda, I couldn't, like, even get out of the forest, Kokiri Forest, to save the life of me. Alright, last time I did this Let's Play, I was super clutch with this part. Let's see if I can do it one try. This is so hard. No! Alright, the last time I played this Let's Play, I was able to do it, like, in one try, and it was, like, at the end of an episode, like, the episode was ending, and I was able to, like, be super clutch with it. Alright, so we'll have to take it a little bit slower this time. Gotta line myself up here. I don't know why they have, like, that dead end over there. Like, are they gonna, like, think, like, oh, we're gonna trick a bunch of players by going this way. And I know over here you can, like, clip up onto the wall. Yep. That was always, like, a little glitch, so you can, like, bypass here. Alright, let's see if this is the test of combat. Test 2, the test of combat. Prove your worth in combat by defeating... This speech is so slow. All the sharp claw within the time limit. If you've succeeded, I will become yours. That sounds really sexual. To return to Krazoa Palace. Oh, never mind. I'm overthinking it. Alright, so this one's pretty easy. Like I said before, you really want to use flames to your advantage. And you might be saying, oh, I don't see any flames around. Well, if you go over here, these pots actually can burn you. And if you can, like, bring these guys over here, they kind of clip into it. And it can really cut down your time. I mean, not that time's, like, really a, like, necessity, like, or a threat in this. Oh, you can also use this for, like, a group of enemies. I believe it does a little bit of damage to them. I don't think a lot. And there also is a respawn for these guys. But you have, like, 3 minutes, which, I mean, you can get this done in no time. I also think this is the first time we witness this new enemy here with the shield guys. You can see there they got injured by the fire. But those guys are definitely one of the more harder sharp claws to defeat in this game, just due to the fact their shields are basically what that guy did there. They just spam it, and the, like, a lot of time you have, like, in between them blocking and them attacking is really small. So the window you have to attack and actually succeed is actually pretty crucial. I mean, the only time these guys are ever, like, actually effective is whenever they do that headbutt move, and, I mean, that does, like, no damage at all. I always stress in this game how the enemies are super underpowered, but... And I think that should do it. Alright, cool. I was kind of worried that, that was going to drag on for, I don't know whatever reason. I, like, doubt myself and I'm, like, not, like, confident whenever I go into these Let's Plays. It's kind of weird in this game how, like, the spirit goes inside of you. You think Nintendo would, like, make it, like, in Zelda where, like, you just, like, put it in, like, a little bag or something. You did it. You collected the second Krazoa spirit. It will remain in your body until you take it to the Krazoa Palace where it must be released. I always compare this game to Zelda, and I don't know why. Like, it's like I almost want it to be a Zelda game, but then again, I don't. And, like, I'm complaining about it being, like, not original yet. It has all these originality, like, concepts to it, and I, like, keep dogging it. Pretty sure there's a cutscene here, and it's a little lengthy. There's no music playing.
You have proven yourself to be pure of heart. Bring the spirit to Krazoa Palace. I will guide you further when you get there. Come to Krazoa Palace.
Alright, so we got the Krazoa spirit. Nothing really funny I can say about that little dialogue plot, but the, I always wonder, like, whenever he says, like, oh, pure of heart, like, does that, like, mean, like, if you're not pure of heart, like, the spirit will not be able to be collected? Like, what if you complete the test but you're not pure of heart? Overthinking it. I need to just cool it. Someone put in the comments, just tell me to shut the hell up. Alright, so this part's super easy. I always thought that, like, you needed to, like, guide this, like, timed barrel the entire way over. Almost fell off there. But you don't. It's super simple. This little, like, blip on the top is a timer. You just throw it over there, and you can actually make it from that one platform. So it's a little time saver. I think this brings us back to, yep, the beginning of Moon Mountain. Okay. These guys need to die. I can't take it anymore. Alright, guys, so I decided to cut that out there. You guys don't really need to see me running back to, like, the hollow itself. I can't remember if there's a cutscene here or not. If we need to do something. I think that's the second time we come out of the Volcano Force Point, there's a cutscene. Yep, okay. But anyway, yeah, so I cut that out, and one thing I wanted to actually talk about with this game, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do next. Oh, I go to the Warp Zone, obviously. But yeah, anyway, I got this new camera, and it came with, like, an 8GB hard, like, micro SD card, which is, like, so, like, small, obviously. And whenever I put it in, it said I had, like, 350 minutes of allotted record time, and I was like, holy crap, God only knows, I must have had like a 2 gig or something ridiculously small in the original camera I had, because I could only record for 30 minutes at a time before having to wipe the memory. And on this one, I bought a 32 gig, I can literally record for over 600 minutes. It is absolutely amazing.
Are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
Well, obviously, dude. And yet again, it's nighttime. It is always nighttime in this Let's Play. This is not going to be that good for the camera pickup, because Krazoa Palace is the most gloomy, I mean, you guys know what it is, like, rainy place in the world, and only one time in this game do you actually get to see it during daylight. So the camera pickup's going to be a little bit wonky with it. And the last time I did this Let's Play, I actually died during this portion. I don't know if I said during this commentary that I didn't die in that Let's Play. I did once, I forgot. And it sucks. Cutscene.
So this is Krazoa Palace. Okay, Tricky. Let's find out where we can release the spirit. Tricky? Tricky!
Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I cannot warp dinosaurs.
That's a shame. I can still hear you, Fox.
Why can't dinosaurs be warped? And also, how can Fox, like, or Tricky hear us in the background? That's really weird. You have to be kind of careful with your health here, because you see all these crates? These are nothing but fireflies. It's the most stupid level setup and level design I've ever seen in my entire life. So you have to kind of be self-conscious of that. This is the only portion of the game that health is really a factor. And I'm not going to need this many fireflies, so I don't know what I'm doing. Forget what comes up here. I know that it gets really dark, and it's, like, kind of gloomy. So let's take care of these guys really quick. And then we'll head inside of the actual palace itself. You only have to go through this, like, little entryway one time, and after that you don't have to worry about this, like, bullcrap anymore. That was awesome. I literally took those guys out in, like, one volley. Alright, so here we have to be pretty careful. I know I'm forgetting something. You have to, like, cradle this timed barrel for actually a pretty lengthy period of time. So I'm going to hotkey the fireflies here. I'm not going to try and be cool and do it without the fireflies. but you have to like blow up this wall. Anyway, that was like a little weird cop out they have to do with Tricky and the warp stone. But anyway, guys, I'm actually kind of running constrained on time, so we're gonna save this little barrel thing and the whole convoluted expo of this Krazoa Palace. In the next episode, we're gonna return the spirits back to Krazoa Palace.